I could really use a change of scenery. Yeah. Everybody smoking all the greenery. Yeah. Close the match 'cause they were handed down to me. But I'm still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go. It could all be worse, I could be a hater like you. It could all be worse. Clothes to make the man, but that poison's gonna chew you.
Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video we are spending our Saturday together. I have some really fun Halloween DIYs for you. We're going to be doing a little bit of decorating around the house. So if you are new here and you like decor, DIY, organizing, cooking, and planning videos, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. Any good Halloween DIY video always begins with a haul from like the Dollar Tree or the Target dollar spot. So today I want to share with you all of these goodies that I picked up at the Target dollar spot over the last couple weeks. This year I really wanted to be sure that I was only bringing home, you know, those things that I was really going to use and those things that were going to be a part of an upcoming DIY. So I have a bunch of DIYs to share with you in just a little while, but first I want to show you what I picked up. So first off, I always pick up a couple of their garlands. They are always so cute, and you know, I find that I use them year after year. Sometimes I take them apart and use them you know, in my tiered trays or as part of a DIY, and that's probably what I'm going to use these little witches boots for. I think they were really cute. They come in a bunch of different colors, black and white and orange and black and polka dots and all kinds of things. So I'll probably be taking these apart and adding them throughout my arrangements for Halloween, because I just thought they were really cute. They have a lot of details too. I don't know if you can see it through the package, but there's like bows and sparkles and all kinds of things. Now the next one that I got were the black cats and the pumpkins. Now I really liked the underside of the pumpkin the most. I think this will go better with, you know, my decor in my house. Just the color is a little bit more subtle, not so much that really bright orange. So I'm going to be using this probably in my den, but you never know where it'll show up. Now if you've been following me for a while, you know that every year I do boxes for all the college kids that are at school and just like the little people in my life. So I was able to find some new candy dishes this year that I thought were really, really cute. This little witch I think is adorable. I just love her face. She has a little green face and purple hair, and she just looks really happy to me. So I got a bunch of these. Here I have about 4 of them, and I have I think 3 more over in the box in my craft room. I also picked up these cauldrons, which I think are absolutely great for anything, and I actually have a DIY that I'll be sharing with you guys a little bit later. But what I do with these is I'll probably be sharing in an upcoming video, you know, just putting the boxes together, is I always fill them up with candy. I wrap them up in cellophane with a big bow, and I send them off to those kids who are spending Halloween away at school. Now the dollar spot every year usually has candles, and I don't usually pick them up because I'm really just not crazy about the scents that they have. But this year not only were they really adorable with these little cauldrons, but the scents were really nice too. So I picked up 3 of the cauldron candles, and I'm probably going to be putting some kind of decal, you know, something on here to put into my tier tray. So I love the size, I love the candle, and I just thought these were something that even once the candle is gone, you can clean it out and use it year after year. So I went ahead and lined up all these little potion bottles that I picked up as well. I could not believe that these were only $1 a piece. I have seen little bottles like this in the craft stores and some specialty stores that for a little bottle like this, they were probably like $7 or $8. So I thought this was an awesome buy, and it was also something that I just thought was so cute and will look great in tiered trays on a shelf, just mixed in with your other decor. So the ones I picked up were the miniature spell books. They have like the 3 little books in the back. I got the witches brooms, which I think might be my favorite. They have about 4 little witches brooms in the back. I got the ground jack-o'-lanterns, which is the orange glitter. I got the Scaredy Cats, which is purple and black sequins. I love these little skull ones. If you look in there, I think they're originally little beads that you could even take them out and make a little necklace out of if you wanted to. I got the Deadly Spiders, of course. The Silver Bullets, which is that cool silver glitter that they've had the last couple years. And I also picked up the Wicked Witches, which are just black sequins. So I am really happy to have found as many as I did. I don't think they lasted very long, at least not in my Target, because they are not there anymore. So I am pretty lucky to have found them. So I also picked up some of these tabletop chalkboards. These are in the shape of tombstones, and these were 3 for $3, which I thought was a really good bargain. I picked up 3 of these little witches hats. I really love them. I love the way that they are all distressed, and they have glitter on the sides that will be picking up the light, you know, especially if you add little twinkle lights to your displays. I picked up a couple sets as well of the witches boots. I thought these were pretty reasonably priced. They were only $5 for this set of 2. I also only found one of the witches hats, which I'm just happy I have one. I know exactly where I'm going to be putting it in my kitchen. I'm probably going to do a little decal here with a word or 2 on them. And I also picked up this cute little black cat for $3. I'm just going to add him to one of my tiered trays. I just thought he was really cute. I also picked up one of these little black pitchers. I think they had them in 2 other colors as well. Every year I make what I call Witch's Brew, and it's like, it's really basically only ginger ale or 7-Up with green sherbet, but I thought it would look really good in here. And I'm going to put Witch's Brew, a little decal on the side here. I also picked up 2 of these black branch trees. Now they have had something like this the last several years. I don't know though if they were this felt texture or this like velvety texture, and I really love these, and I'd always regretted that I didn't buy them in the past, so I got myself 2 of them, and I think they're going to look really great among all of my other decorations. So that's everything that I picked up at the Target dollar spot this year. I'm going to put this all away and we are going to get started on our DIYs. So I am all set up here for our first DIY. We're going to be using one of those candy dish cauldrons from the dollar spot, some glitter adhesive, a large ornament from the Dollar Tree, and some Target glitter. One of the new Rae Dunn releases for Halloween was this Witch's Brew snow globe, which I just fell in love with, but I could not find it anywhere. It is on Mercari, but for a ton of money that I just think is crazy. But I did think that I would probably be able to make one myself. I know I really couldn't make a true snow globe, but I could make a glitter ornament, you know, just like we make at Christmas time. When we would make these in my preschool classroom, I always use this Beacon Glitter It liquid adhesive that I'm going to leave a link to down below for you guys, because this stuff is really awesome. It's so simple to use. You just pour a little bit in your clear plastic ornament and roll it around until it covers the whole inside. Then you just sprinkle in your glitter. It really does do a great job, and it only takes a couple of minutes to complete a bunch of ornaments. The next step in our DIY is to add the words Witch's Brew to our cauldron. Now I cut out mine using my Cricut, but you could also use those sticker letters that you can find in the memory keeping aisle at Michael's. With a dab of hot glue, just add your ornament upside down in the opening of your cauldron, and this adorable DIY is all done. Since I had my Cricut all set up, I thought it would be a great time to change the signs in my hallway from fall to something a little bit more Halloween-like. Instead of making a whole new sign for every holiday, I just changed up the face plates by using some cardstock and vinyl. Not only does it save me the expense of having to buy new signs for every holiday, but it also saves me space. It is so much easier to store a piece of cardstock than finding a spot to store more decorations. Having some pieces that are easy to switch out like this makes decorating for the season so much easier. I have one more dollar DIY that I want to share with you today. This is one of those wreaths that I use for every holiday, and although my Dollar Tree is very slow in getting restocked, I did find this adorable Halloween sign that I thought would be perfect to build a wreath around. I have some black and white buffalo check ribbon that I use for everything and some leftover Halloween ribbon from last year. I can easily switch out my wreaths for the season because all of the stuff that I use to decorate them with is removable. Nothing is ever permanent. I use a lot of twine to tie on signs and ribbon. I tie everything in a big bow in the back, and at the end of the season it's so simple just to remove it and I could store it away for next year. I always say that ribbon is the best decorating investment because it is the most impact for the smallest amount of money. Even if you didn't decorate for the holidays, you can just incorporate like orange and black ribbon for Halloween, red and green ribbon for Christmas, and you bring a little bit of the season into your home. Here I am making a double bow for the wreath. I have several bow tutorials on my channel, and I will be sure to put a link to one down in the information section for you. Creating these are really fast and easy. You just need a little bit of practice to get the hang of it. This wreath was put together with only 2 pieces, the bow and the sign from the Dollar Tree. Everything is tied in the back of the wreath so that it is easily removable at the end of the season. I went ahead and hung this wreath on our powder room door in the hallway, and it just makes me so excited to get the rest of the Halloween decorations started. So thank you all so much for watching today. I hope this video gave you some inspiration to do a little Halloween decorating around your home. It doesn't take a lot of money or a lot of things to create a happy seasonal space. I think that this year we have all needed a little bit of a pick-me-up, and sometimes a big old happy glittery jack-o'-lantern face can do the trick. I hope you'll join our community over on Facebook at My Bashful Life and on Instagram, where I am participating in Gramtober, posting all fall every day in the month of October. Please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, stay safe, and I will see you again soon. Bye!